Hello, everyone. I'm Nolan Meyer, CEO of Double GDP. We're building an end-to-end platform for new cities to connect with residents, accelerate growth, and deliver responsive public services. I'm here today bringing a sprint update for August 18th, 2021. As always, I'll go through what we aimed to accomplish in the last sprint, what we did against those goals, and what we aim to do in the next sprint. So, first of all, our overall goal for August is to get to a population of 47. Our sprint goals were to work on our payments product, customs and business registry, and introduce a panic button. In other initiatives, we wanted to roll out add two hackers to our August cohort, and onboard a new customer success manager in Honduras. On our overall goals, we ended July with 35 on a 38 goal. No progress yet in August, but we are still aiming for 47 at the end of the month. On happy news, we're happy to welcome Gabrielle and Bonnie to the team. They will introduce themselves later in our sprint updates. Gabrielle is a customer success manager based in Honduras, working with Ciudad Morazan, and Bonnie is an engineer based in Kenya. Welcome to both of you, and thank you for joining. On the product side, on payments, we made really great progress here. We introduced the ability to transfer a plan. So for instance, if you want to upgrade from one plot to another, but keep the payments and apply the payments that you've made on one plot to the other plot, we can now transfer those payments within the payment plans. We also made it mobile responsive so that administrators who are on the go can still access and see what's going on in their payments. And we have the ability now to create payment plan schedules, which will help administrators stay aware of when they're expecting to receive payments and improve their collections rate. On customs forms, we now have the ability to have categories in forms, which will make it helpful to be able to run a customs process, for import and export of goods. And we now have the ability to generate contracts directly from the application, from the information generated on the form. This can save hours in terms of being able to create contracts based on information that is input by a user into a form, for instance, in a business registry process. And we introduced a panic button. So we now have the ability to store certain emergency contacts at a city level for security guards that might be on call. And the end users now have an SOS button that they can press to trigger an alert to those security guards and call for help. We'll be introducing some more features around this in the next sprint, but as a first pass, I'm pretty excited to have that going. In other news, we have 3 hackers confirmed for the August cohort. Looking forward to welcoming them soon. And 2 clients who have joined our accelerating programs for construction and residency. Good progress on house here. And we now also have the ability to represent a house natively within the application and be able to plot that on the map. This should help with us as we're thinking about city planning. We have to think about aligning the housing stock with the number of residents that we're expecting in our forecasts. And so getting a house concept into the app is an important first step in doing that. In our next sprint, we're looking to increase the population to 47. And we want to add some new features in the product around payment renewals, add more of the administrative side to the panic button so that they can keep track of tasks, and roll out the customs forms and get them in active use, and working more with the customs official to get some of the stuff that we built this sprint into active use. That's it for today. Thank you very much, and I'll see you again in 2 weeks.